Alright, so I'm updating my phone mount in my truck. And what I have, I'm going to try to do this one-handed here. What I have in my truck right now is from 67 Designs, which I love the phone mount. Easy to use, whatever. But the problem is my phone is slipping now. So, went a different route. So let me take this part off. One-handed here. Trying to do this one-handed. It's not that fun. All right, let's get out of my truck. 2016 Tacoma. All right, let me prop you up here. Let me get you all propped up. Well, I'll be right back. Okay, I got you propped up now. The way the 67 Designs ones kind of works like a ram mount a little bit. With the balls. Same thing, clamshells. And does this. My favorite phone mounts are set up from the get-go. Had it in my other truck, but this one, yeah, take it off road or whatever, and the phone just slides. But the problem with them is it's 20 millimeter ball. All the other accessories that I've found or whatever take a 1-inch ball, 25, I think it's 25.4 millimeters. So what I decided to change to was quad lock. I did get the poncho, and I did the 1-inch ball adapter, and just so I never have to worry about charging, did the wireless charging setup. So to make it all work, had to do some digging from 67 Designs, make a 1-inch ball adapter. Works the same way as my other one. We're going to pull off, I think this is one. Yep, there we go. Pull it out. Works the same. 1-inch ball. Tighten it up and voila. Okay. And we can put that on the truck. Now, for charging, I decided to do the motorcycle wireless charge head, because that's the only one that will work with this type. I didn't want the cab mount or the car mount one that's stuck to the glass. I do not like those. So let's see. USB cable, the long one, USB cable to USB-C, short one. Like all the other ones, you got zip ties, a little wrench, a longer bolt, okay, and the old charging head. Comes with the extra long bolt, which we will have to use. Okay, there we go. That's pretty slick. They already have Loctite on it. Go figure. All right. Well, let's figure out something here. What size is it? I think it's a 3. All right. I believe it's 3. Yep. 3 millimeter. Now we're going to take this apart. This is what you're going to have to do to get the charging head on. There we go. Pull that off. The only part we need is this base with the ball. Up. Charging head. Drop that in. And tighten it up. Ta-da! Alright, put the phone case on. So it's simple. 45. This will be my first time putting it on. It's locked. It's not moving. Once it gets ready, we're going to be charging. Alright, let's go to the truck. Oh, one more thing before the truck. This is why I'm changing it. I've had this mount for 5 years or so now, and it's one of these expandable solid aluminum. I love the mount. I love it. But for four-wheeling, when you go four-wheeling and the truck's shaking, you hit a big bump on this phone because I've upgraded, it starts to slide and then hits my power button. You hit the bigger bumps. I don't want my phone moving, so that's why I'm upgrading. Otherwise, I like my setup. It's slick, carbon fiber, doesn't look like there's a bunch of plastic hanging anywhere. I like it, and I'll show you the rest of it. Alright, that's the other part of it. Little ball. I put the ball base into this. I just thought this was a way cleaner setup. A little short carbon fiber looking rod. And then my phone's not. I didn't want it too low, too high. Not blocking a vent. I don't like it up here, pointing out the truck. And then the other part I have is I've got this cord I would usually plug into my phone. I would put an extra USB outlet, a dual charger outlet, and then I'd just plug in my phone. I don't really want to do that no more. So, with this, we do the clamshell adapter. That's going to fit on the 67 Designs one. Let's get that. Okay. Put the clamshell in there. I'm not completely take it apart. Fit all this together. Boom, boom. Okay. And now, once I figure it out, the phone's going to sit like that, sort of. We'll figure it out. And the way I always put my phone, it'll take me a little bit to get used to this. All right. Oops, it's not tight enough. There we go. And now my phone isn't going anywhere. Pretty stout. It's not gonna bump. I mean, even you bump it up, down, it doesn't do anything. And then all I gotta do is push on the locks, quarter turn, and the phone's done. So, all I gotta do is figure out my little charging wires now. Yes. Oh, I can use the short one. I'll have to figure something kind of slick so I don't have to hide it. And I will get rid of this big cord that I've hidden up and whatever, but let's see. I'll plug this part in. And loosen this up so I can plug the charger in. Alright. Do that. Oops. Let's get it a little facing. Okay. There is a button on the back to turn the charger on, which I suppose I'm going to have to turn on the accessory power. Okay.
Five
Sensory
for
power.
slow weather.
Turn the radio off. Alright. Charger's on with the blue light. If I hit it, turns it off if you don't want to use the charger, or but I'm just going to leave it always on. Blue light. Alright, now for the test. And let's pull this down. And she's charging. Come off, push. And it's done. So there's a way, if you seeking a way and you wanted something secure in your truck, and you're off-roading, whatever, and you have different things other than ram mount. I mean, ram mount would be if you had the ram mounting and the little adapter that hooks up between the two, the balls, the ram arm, I think that'd be the simplest one. But there is a way to upgrade your phone charger. And I like the simplicity of having the wireless charger there, and instantly it's always plugged in. That's why I went with it. I'm going to test this out in my truck, see how I like it, and then if I like it, I'm going to pretty much do the same setup on my motorcycle. A Ducati. It's and I like using the maps. Having maps for GPS and all that, and it'll be easier to take calls instead of trying to pull my doggone phone out of my pocket every time. So once I figure that out, I'll update you with that. But I think this is a great upgrade. If you have a 67 design, you like the carbon fiber arms and all that stuff, it's pretty doggone simple. I ordered the adapter for the 1-inch ball. That came in like 3 days. And I ordered the quad lock, and that took a week. In fact, I did order it last week, and it came in. Now it's in. I'm just going to clean up the wire. I'm going to try to hide it a little bit, and let's see how this thing works. Well, that'll give you an idea, especially to us taco owners.